Hello and welcome to another Boogie Bow Play Along. This continues on sort of from the last post we did. You'll find some sheet music on my Facebook page, and it will be under the title A Blues Walking Bass in Different Keys. Yes, I have some images out there. And what you see up here is key of C and have three measures, but these three measures are really 12 bars. I've crammed it into one line here so we can see it. And what we have here, of course, is the one chord followed by the four chord, a 1 1, a 4, then a flat diminished 5 chord. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Then we go back to the 1, then to a 6 major. Finally to 2, 5, 1, 5. Of course, the 5 chord leads back to 1. We go in a loop. Yep. So, what you can do to start learning this is the very basic is in the left hand. Here I got a bass tone. Yep. You know, play that 4 beats, then what we have F. Then we have C, right? Right here. So do that first measure and play a C7. This is C7. So play any old C7 you kind of want. Then switch to F7. So hopefully that first measure is really easy. Now let's continue on to the second measure. Now we'll play the F7 like this to start with. Now the G flat diminished chord, all you need to do for the right hand is move up that one note. Then we go back to the familiar C7, then to A7, then finally D minor here, the G7, then C7 again, then G7 again, and back to our root. So these 3 measures on the page here are 12 bars. So each quarter note is a whole measure, yes. Now I also have an alternate ending here, I guess you'd call it, where you're playing the last 4 bars. Here's what it goes to a whole measure of D minor, a whole measure of G7 again, and then a 1, 6, 2, 5, and of course 5 leads back to 1. Yes. But for today, we're just going to concentrate on these measures. Now, why are we looking at this? Because we want to continue on with the walking bass, yes. So, the first measure, C here, and you see what we do, we try to land a lot of times a half step by the next root. Now, you might have been able to follow that along, but let's look at it a little slower here. For the first measure right here, doing that. The second measure, F, we're going down again. Now we're down to what? The C. Here I just arpeggiate the chord tones. Then I walk up again to F. Now we're at that G flat. So that's one way to do it. Then we're at the C. Then A, 7 now. So that's not all that difficult if you kind of look at that a couple times, yeah. So let's look at that one more time, the F. Then where are we? We're at the C. We got to get to that A. Now we're right to our D, right here. To G, back to C. We got to get the G again, so. Then start over. So that was a lot, right? But if you mess around with it long enough, you'll start to memorize your little patterns here. Now I have more down here. Yes, we do. Where we have it in D and some other keys. But for today, we'll just do it in C, and you can go on and play those. So what I'm going to try, I'm going to put on the drum, and we're just going to try to play a song with what I just did. And I just made this up like 15 minutes ago, so it won't be much. So let's give her a go here. That's the tempo. It's kind of a rock beat, not really blues. Kind of warm up here. Pretty baby with the red dress on. Pretty baby with that red dress on. I tell you, come home with me and take that red dress off, yeah. Something like that. That wasn't a very good job, but gives you an example of what you can do with what I just showed you there. And yeah, not using piano, using kind of a organ patch today, but just to be different. You got that electronic keyboard with all those tones, so go ahead and experiment around a little bit. And today I just had it split here. I got bass on this side. From up here I got the organ patch. So thanks for watching. Again, as normally I always say, if you're on Facebook, please subscribe.